What's he says?
He says to me, like Tim Allen. I don't know. Give me your best Tim Allen real quick.
Is that pretty good?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition, the only edition, the 10 out of 10 edition of Slightly Original.
The only show that you're probably watching right now, or not. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
I'm Scott.
I'm PJ.
And
We're apathetic.
And we're apathetic. Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever, man.
whatever.
But, so tonight's episode, we'll be talking about a bunch of stuff. This is episode 10
Yeah.
out of 10.
God, 10 episodes.
10 episodes.
I say that every time. Every episode I say,
Yeah.
man, this many episodes, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
We made it.
We made it to episode 10.
To episode 10.
So we're here.
Yes, quite. Yeah, I mean, it's 10 weeks, though. If you think about it, if it's a weekly show, 10 weeks is a long time.
That's a long time. For something that like spawned out of nothing. Spawned as a goof, and now it's, yeah. I mean, we had our merchandise sale a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, sold some shirts.
People are telling us now that they're starting to have the merchandise trickle in, so that's really cool. Somebody was telling me that they had a sticker come in, so that's awesome. We would love if you guys would tweet at us or Facebook us and show us, if you got the gear, show it off, man, because it's really cool.
Absolutely.
It's really cool for us to see.
Hey,
so,
you
hey
two.
guys, hey gang,
What's up?
So tonight on the show, we're going to be talking about a few things. We're going to be talking about the new partnership between Twitch and Amazon. Now, they've already had this. Amazon bought Twitch 2 years ago.
Right.
But now that whole, purchase is coming to fruition. So we're going to be talking about that. Some things with that. We'll be talking about the new DLC for Destiny. Yes, very exciting. Now, Scott's been playing it. I'm not really a big Destiny guy, but Scott's been balls deep in it for the past few days. So he'll be talking about that. We'll also be talking about some emulators on Xbox One that are illegal. We'll be talking about Microsoft doing their things. We'll be talking about some classic games and some other things of that nature. So let's get right into the news.
Don't ever fucking do that.
Don't ever do that. Let's get
That
into
GameStar guy is a fucking...
He's a fucking weirdo,
He's
right?
a fucking
yeah, we've been
penis
getting real...
boy.
Yeah,
He's a penis boy.
Yeah, we've been getting real deep into YouTube the past couple
We
of
have.
weeks. Like, real deep into, like, the dark, like, the seedy underground of YouTube, man.
Yes, the dark,
gets-
dank shit-filled
Yes,
abyss.
the Underdark.
But real quick, before we start getting into what we're talking about tonight, thank you everybody for showing up. Looks like we got quite a few people here already. So
Yeah, already,
thank you
man.
so
That's
much
awesome.
for stopping by and hanging out at the beginning of the show. And so Twitch was bought out by Amazon for quite a bit of money a couple of years ago.
Yep.
And just recently, they announced that if you have Amazon Prime, you're also going to get some Twitch Prime, stuff, extra stuff, benefits,
Yeah.
right? Benefits and
Yep.
programs involved in that. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, I've got Amazon Prime, and
It's huge. So for me, I love watching Twitch. I hang out on Twitch a lot. No cats, fuck you. I hang out on Twitch a lot. So they've announced exactly what you just said,
Right.
Twitch Prime. So if you don't already have Amazon Prime, you'll be able to pay for this Twitch Prime. But, I mean, if you guys don't have Amazon Prime, let me tell you right now, it's the best $100 you're going to spend, because you not only get access to Amazon Video, which is fantastic, which I learned the other day, you can download videos to your phone and watch them on the go without internet at all. So that's really, really cool. So check that out. If you don't have Amazon Prime, fucking get it. But we pulled up a quote from Twitch. Twitch leadership came out with this and wanted to... So we're just going to give you an exact rundown, because I don't want to talk out my ass and give you guys some poor information. I'm going to give you exactly what Twitch announced. So let's go ahead right into this. I'm gonna read. Reading.
Godspeed.
Godspeed to me. So, quote from Twitch. Here it is. Twitch Prime. It's a new premium experience on Twitch that is included with Amazon Prime. As a Twitch Prime member, you get free game loot every month. I actually didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Like instant access to the newest Hearthstone hero, Tyrande Whisperwind.
Sorry.
Tyrande Queef. or the new indie game Streamline.
Whispering Eyes.
You also receive discounts on new release box games sold by Amazon during the pre-order period and for the first 2 weeks after launch. And on Twitch, once you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get an ad-free blah, 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 blah. So essentially what they're saying is you are coupling your Amazon Prime account with Twitch. You're going to not get ads. You're also going to get some free goodies, free games, and you'll also be getting discounts, which Amazon already does. They give you a 20% discount on new games on a pre-order.
Absolutely.
So you pre-order a game. If you guys are buying games and you're buying them at GameStop, fucking stop. Stop. If you're in your car right now going to GameStop, fucking cut that, turn around, go home, go order it on Amazon, because they are now doing day of, they will ship it to your house the day it comes out. So you don't even need to get up. You can just wait. You go to work, you come home, the fucking game is right there on your doorstep.
Free sub a month, too. You get the sub a channel.
Really?
Twitch channel for
Fantastic, guys. That's awesome. Yeah. And free sub a month. Yeah, thank you.
Hilted Fork!
Ooh,
what's up, dude?
Scott, you sexy beast.
I know. Welcome, man.
Yeah, damn.
This is where I've been hiding.
Yeah.
So I don't do the idiot machine stuff anymore. This is where I'm hiding now.
So this is huge. I think this is a huge development. I was waiting, and when they first announced this, I was kind of hesitant, you know, because I wasn't really into Amazon at that point. I think this was 2014 when they announced this, so it didn't really, click for me. But now seeing this and being users of Twitch, and being both an active member of Twitch and Amazon, it's fantastic. A fantastic development. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. There's a lot that they could do with it.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll see.
It's just the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So.
And they did a Q&A on the website too, and they were talking about if you guys have Twitch Turbo.
Okay.
If you're Turbo subscribers, it's not going to affect that at all. You're still going to be Turbo. You're still going to be super rad. Delivering by drone. Is that still a thing? Did they clear that with the FAA, or is that still like an ongoing...
I think the FAA has loosened up the regulations on drone technology, like flying and shit like that. So I think that a lot more businesses that were geared toward doing drone deliveries of drone stuff basically are less tied down by red tape and bureaucracy.
I mean, that's the epitome of the future to me. Being like a instant gratification kind of human being, I need to have shit. When I just ordered like 4 games off the internet from a website. GameStop. As I shit talk GameStop, I ordered a bunch of fucking retro games from GameStop. I know, I'm a hypocrite. Fuck.
Well, we went to GameStop to buy the Xbox.
Don't we didn't buy an Xbox anywhere from GameStop. Yeah, man. So drone delivery is awesome. Anything that where I can get something at that minute. Also, automated cars, autonomous cars.
Yeah, that's dangerous though.
Think about it. iRobot.
Well, they have
Will
those,
Smith.
and one of them crashed, right? Because somebody hacked it.
Will Smith.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
But, so yeah, I mean, it's interesting the partnership between Twitch and Amazon. Obviously, they are
and it's
doing
weird.
something with it. Now.
It's weird that it's kind of like out of left field to me. I don't know. It just seems like a weird partnership.
It seems like
at first. Now that it's come to fruition and we
makes
see exactly what they were planning.
It's just surprising that it took so long to come up with this idea.
I'm sure they probably had the idea, but it's developing it and trying to figure out like how. Maybe you're right. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, that guy's a weird.
Elon Musk,
the genius.
He's kind of a genius. Yeah, actually, speaking of Elon Musk, I'm going to go a little off topic, but cool technology. They're announcing. He just announced Mars travel. That they want
to get 1 million people to Mars to colonize it.
Yeah. That's huge. That's awesome, man. Not in our lifetime. We'll be fucking long dead. Yeah. We'll be dead as shit. But hey, your
so will
kids...
everybody on Mars. I saw The Martian.
Matt
Damon almost didn't make it.
Matt Damon.
If you haven't seen The Martian, it's a good movie. I liked it.
Ridley Scott?
Yeah. Ridley Scott. Good. ADD. It's happening right now.
ADD. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
All right, moving on. So that's our thoughts on that. Check it out. If you guys, like I said, I'm going to reiterate this probably 5 times during the show. Here's number 2. Amazon Prime. Get it. Please, Amazon, sponsor us. Okay, next topic.
This episode brought to you by everything but Amazon. So, moving on to the next topic, we're going to talk about some gaming here for a moment. The Rise of Iron DLC came out for Destiny.
Yes.
Last week, I think. Whenever. I've been playing it for I don't even know how long. It's good. I like it because...
Yeah, tell us why.
Tell
us why, Scott!
Because it's good. All right, moving on to the next topic. Bill Murray.
Yeah. 3D.
No, I mean, the Rise of DLC, the thing with Destiny...
Yeah.
is I love this game, right? I must have put about 200 hours into it when in that first year.
Yeah, I remember this was a game that you streamed a lot too.
I streamed it almost every day.
Yeah, I remember watching you play this a lot.
And it was it got kind of tiresome because after a while you're just playing the same missions over and 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 over again. And again and again and again and again and again. So it's it gets tiresome, right?
Understandable.
So then, they come out with these DLC packs, and they were the first two, the Dark Below and the what the hell the name of the wolf one is?
Oh shit! Rise of Iron. No, not Iron Wolf. Fuck. Rise of Iron Wolf.
Rise of Iron Wolf.
Beowulf.
Beowulf.
Wolf.
Airwolf?
On Wall Street. Is it Wolf?
It has something to do with the House of
Wolves. Can you Google it real quick? Google the DLCs for.
Is it House of Wolves?
House of Wolves. That's
House
it.
of
Never
Wolves.
mind. We got it. House of Wolves.
House of Wolves.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, the House of Wolves. It was good, but it was very repetitive.
Yeah.
And it was very short. Both of them combined, you could beat in about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Both of them combined. So then they came out with the Taken King, which was supposed to be kind of a larger scale expansion pack. Didn't really hold my attention too much. I never finished really half of the content for it. I was just like, okay, it's the same shit. But what's great about the Rise of Iron is that there's more story in the Rise of Iron than there have been in all of the DLCs combined. So there's a lot. Ben's not here. It's not Ben. Calm down, John. Jesus, man. So there's more than the sticker is so dope.
Stay on topic. Stay on target.
I can't.
Stay on
Stay
target.
on target.
Stay on target.
They came from behind. Perkins, get out of there. So
10 out of 10.
what are we talking about?
Look at Rise of Iron.
Rise of Iron. All right, so Rise of Iron. It's got really good story. There's a lot of backstory between what came before the Guardians.
Yeah.
Kind of how the Traveler woke the ghosts up to get the best warriors from humanity to kind of fight off the darkness and shit. It gives you a little bit more information on that. The stories are actually pretty cool, and there's a lot of callbacks to the original game because you visit a lot of the same places, and your ghost, your companion, this guy, no longer played by Peter Dinklage, but this guy right here, played by Nolan North now.
Peter North. I think I've made that joke before.
You did. Yeah. You called it the North Pole.
The North Pole, yeah.
So anyway, all dicks aside.
Dicks aside. I don't know. Okay.
Dicks aside.
Dicks aside.
Dicks aside. That's going on the next shirt. All dicks aside. Rapid fire dick pics. That's the next shirt, actually.
Rapid fire dick pics.
So anyway, and so they do a lot of callbacks too. Yeah. Like, every time I come here, it's like there's this one mission in the original vanilla game where you go into the depths of the Hellmouth on the moon, where you're fighting the Hive, and there is a giant ogre that's like roars or some shit as you're going down there, and he makes a joke about like, oh, every time I come down here and I hear that noise, it still startles me. They do a lot of callbacks to the repetition of the game, which is kind of funny. I think it's funny. Anyway, bottom line, yes, it is worth it.
Yes.
It is worth it more so than any of the other expansions.
Now, are you more of like a PvP guy, or are you strictly just like story? And because I know there's a deathmatch multiplayer aspect to the game, Crucible. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I played it once and it wasn't for me. Is that something that you're into, or for the guys that do play Destiny, is that something that you're into? Have you tried it yet on Rise of Iron? Is there anything?
I have. Yes.
Now, what are your thoughts on that? Like, what are the additions that they give you in terms of new?
Well, there's a new mode. I forget what it's called, but it's basically the same thing as like Kill Confirm on Call of Duty.
I mean, it's
not bad.
Some of the same. Dick Subtle shirt of Destiny. One does not just walk into Mordor. You walk into Mordor with your dick in your hand.
Yo, fuck the Lord with my dick in my hand. Little ice cube for you.
So all right.
So anyway, it's worth it.
How many hours have you put in so far in Rise of Iron since it came out? Approximately
probably about 20 hours.
20 hours.
Yeah.
So at 20 hours, is this still something that you're going to be playing? Is this
at 20
for
hours?
people who are on the fence about getting it?
At 20 hours, I'm not done with it.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
That kind of blows my mind.
Yeah.
Because I beat like all of the DLC and the game in like 20 hours, and I was like, well, fuck
nope,
this
I'm still
game.
working on it. I'm still
Wow.
chipping away at
Okay.
missions and shit.
Good
for
to know. All right, so guys, hey, if you're on the fence about Rise of Iron and you're, kind of a Destiny fan, but not, you heard it here first. Scott approves.
It'll get you back into it. If
Yes.
you were like how I was when you get the vanilla game and then you're disappointed in the expansion packs, this will bring you back.
Cool.
It brought me back. I've been
Yeah, I've seen you.
All
Every time I come to the studio,
Yeah.
you're in here fucking playing the game.
playing
so.
Destiny.
Yeah, so that's awesome, man. I'm glad to see that because I
Yeah.
know you talk about the game all the time.
Yeah.
It's one of your favorites, so
Yeah, absolutely.
that's really cool.
All right, so moving on to the Nintendo emulator on Xbox One. Yeah, it was up for what, like a week?
It was up for a couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah, which I don't know how they snuck this through. What I was reading was they were developing it for the Windows Store as well as Xbox One because now you can do like cross-platform, right, between Windows and Xbox.
Yes.
So
Games Live, or I think it's called.
yeah, whatever the fuck. I don't know. It's whatever Windows. They're unified. The unified system.
Not to cut you off, but John, it's actually like $29. It's not full $60.
Oh, that's good to know. I forgot to ask you about the price. Cool. I assumed it was 60. So good question, John. Thank you for that. I just lost my track. So $10 this emulator comes out for. It's up. It worked, sort of. We didn't end up picking it up because I knew that shit was going to get DMCA'd and taken down immediately. Nintendo's pretty quick about that shit. I'm surprised they didn't stop it before it even happened because it was publicized before they even dropped it.
Right.
So I'm surprised that they didn't nip that in the bud before it was released. But it dropped. It was on Xbox One for a few days. They charged $10 for it. I've seen gameplay. I've seen video of people playing it, and it was buggy as hell. And the problem with that, and it sucks for people that bought it, but it's not getting updated on Xbox. So if you bought it for Xbox, that money's fucking gone.
Yep. It's $10.
Yeah, your $10 is down the fucking tubes, and those dickheads got your money. So that sucks.
That
I
sucks.
guess I don't know.
I can't freaking believe you're right. Like that it ever made it that far.
Right.
I mean, like, all right, like Chart 71 is saying, Nintendo is super crazy about their ideas.
Absolutely are, man.
Insane when it comes to
you
this
see,
stuff.
because there's a lot of like Nintendo games. Unfortunately, like you only see them on Nintendo consoles. There's no cross-platform other than the new Mario Runner or whatever the fuck for iOS that they're coming out with. It's a Mario game, but it's like a endless runner on fucking iOS. But other than that, like you don't see Nintendo IP on any other console or anywhere else, really.
Right. In the moment, like a fan game or fan emulator or fan anything is made,
Fucking
Nintendo's like,
go on.
no,
Yeah.
take it down, or we're gonna sue your freaking face clean off of you.
Because a lot of people, I've seen remakes of like Super Metroid 2 is actually
Zelda,
one of my favorite games.
Ocarina of Time was remade in Unreal Engine.
Unreal Engine 4,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
I
it
saw
looked
that.
amazing.
Fucking great, yeah. And they're
Never
like,
happened.
nope, stop
Nope.
that, stop. I don't know. Bad. You're the bad boy.
Yeah,
You take that down.
They're
Yeah,
probably pissed because their freaking consoles wouldn't be able to run it.
Ooh, shots fired in Nintendo's direction. Nintendo, comment back with your thoughts. We know you're in there. Reggie Fils-Aimé, we know you're there and we know you're listening. Comment in and tell us what you think about.
It's because we said
our shit
Nintendo
talking.
3 times. It's like Beetlejuice. So he'll be there.
Yeah, so I don't know. Nintendo's cool. I'm excited for the NX. We've already talked about the NX
really
in prior
hope-
episodes.
Yeah, I really hope the NX, like hardware-wise, they step it up because the Wii U and the Wii were, I mean, while the technology for motion was great, and I love the kind of tablet controller for the Wii U that you can kind of plug it. You don't need your TV, right? You can just plug it in and then plug it in anywhere.
That was the
and play
coolest
it.
thing to me. Is
I like that, but I mean, like power-wise, like processing power and graphics, processing power is like they need to step that shit up. Like
No.
I like the innovation to a point,
right.
but yeah, man.
And we were having this conversation last night because I bought a GameCube yesterday for shits and
yeah,
giggles.
we were talking about when the last time they made something that like made sense.
Yeah, that wasn't like that. They weren't just trying to innovate and.
Innovation for the sake of innovation.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo was the last time I think Nintendo was like, well, we're going to make a fucking straightforward console. And then N64 came out, and that fucking controller, whatever the fuck that is, I don't know. And then the GameCube controller, same thing, whatever the fuck that is.
It's better. But
It's right.
still
I'm
not
not
good.
saying it's
Still not
terrible.
good.
I'm just saying you're innovating something that like doesn't need to be innovated. Okay.
Right, like the Super Nintendo controller to me is like almost the perfect controller.
Perfect.
Just because I mean the curvature, I mean the buttons, I mean everything just kind of makes sense. It makes sense.
And then it just kept getting weirder and weirder, man. The Wii motion controls, that was innovative, but it's like
it was cool, but at the same time,
there's only so much fucking Wii Golf I can play before it's like, well, I'm not Tiger Woods. I'm just an asshole in my living room. So
this is really bothering me. I have to move this.
What's that? Oh, okay. Fucking designer, man.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, innovation's cool, but we'll see what ends up happening with the NX.
It's kind of like the taking away the headphone jack.
Yo, fuck the iPhone 7, okay? Fuck that thing.
You know what's hilarious is
what?
I think I talked about this last episode, but I got a new phone.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh my god, you got the iPhone 7. That's so awesome."
So how is it?
And I'm like, "Lol, JK, it's a freaking 6S." Thank you.
Guess what? I don't have to get Bluetooth. It's 2016. I'm a human being. I'm allowed to make my own decisions.
That's right.
I don't want fucking Bluetooth headphones. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my god, it's a real thing. That's so cool.
Somebody put a picture up on our Twitter.
Of our sticker, man. Oh, that's awesome. Who posted that?
DJ Mike Love.
Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome.
Dude, look, that does look badass.
That does look really good. Fuck, I'm so excited. It's a real thing, dude. We're on a thing.
Do you think that we got ours in the mail? Did you check the mail today?
No, it's probably out in the mailbox.
Go check the mail. Now. Go, quick.
I can't. I'm on the show.
I'll stall.
Don't sit there and just stare at the camera all weird. Like that. Don't do that. I will run. I'm not kidding. I will run.
No, go run. Go run. Run.
Okay, keep talking.
Run.
Go talk about something that you wrote.
Hey, Basil.
All right.
That was the only thing I put.
Talk about the Microsoft.
Okay.
So I'm running. And I will
hurry up. Okay. God, I'm by myself. What do I do? All right. So Microsoft. So Phil Spencer was talking, I think earlier this week, about Microsoft wanting to have sold 200 million Xbox Ones, right? So this is an astronomical number, considering the PlayStation 2, which was a console that had been sold for, I know I'm alone, I don't know what to do, had been sold for about 10 years and sold, you got that up? 157 million. That's still not even the mark that Microsoft was targeting. Yeah, I'm alone. And why do I always have perfect hair? I don't know. It's just the way it is. Genes, I guess. So the stickers have shipped. I haven't received the shirts. Okay, so here's the thing with that. We got the shirts coming to here Wednesday. On the 5th is when our stuff's supposed to get here to the house. I guess they use different different printers. I think the shirts are printed in Rhode Island, and I think the stickers are made in like Florida or some nonsense. I don't know. Anyway, so going on to Microsoft, the PS2 sold 157 million over 10 years. Xbox One has been out for about 3 years. How many million? 21 million. That's how many Microsoft has sold?
Yes.
21 million. Yeah, a little short. A little short on that 200 million, but that's okay. I mean, did you get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? We got it. Oh my god, we got them. There should be like 4 of them because I bought a couple.
I bought a bunch too.
Oh my god, we got them.
Bills.
Oh my god. We got the stickers. Let's look at them. I'm so fucking excited right now.
I'm out of breath.
So yeah, take your time, man. Take your time.
I'm back, guys.
Hey Rob, what's up, man?
What's up, brother? Yeah, we'll be shipping that.
Dude,
is it in there?
Dude, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my god, that's such a nice. Oh my god, dude, it's real.
We got them. Look at that. Look how fucking nice these are.
Dude,
I can't fucking believe how good those look.
Yeah, they came out really well.
Oh my god.
Guys, we're on a sticker. How awesome is that, man?
Oh my god, those are yours. Was like
these are mine. Yeah, I got a bunch of them in here, yeah.
Shit, man.
Hell yeah. Cool,
I don't even know what the fucking...
That's ridiculous, man.
For once in my life, I'm like speechless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's surprising
cool
because you're never speechless. Yeah, that's really cool, man. Well, we're on a sticker, you fucking
Look how
guys.
fucking good that looks.
Yeah,
I can't wait for the shirts to get here next week.
they're gonna look even better. Yeah. So, guys, that's our sticker.
Look at it again.
Check it out. That's our sticker, guys. Yes, we did it. What did you talk about while I was gone?
I don't know. No, I talked about Microsoft and how Phil Spencer was talking about doing 200 million, but over the course of 10 years, the PS2 only sold 157, and they sold how many? 21 million. Yeah, 21 million total in 3 years.
Well, I mean, that's the last number
Yeah.
they put out. They haven't really been announcing sales numbers as much as Sony has, for good reason, because they're not selling as well as PS4.
Right.
But last month they sold 1,000% better than they have per month. So, bucket list done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Microsoft they're trying to do big things. They got this Xbox One S, which frankly I think
love
is cooler than the PS4 Pro, and
Yeah.
it's still less powerful than the PS4 Pro. So
I'm kicking everything right now.
it's all good.
I kicked the light. I kicked the microphone.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Microsoft. I mean, they'll sell a lot of Xbox One S's.
They will. I mean,
because
I bought one.
4K is definitely it's a burgeoning market. So
And I was actually I was at the God, I'm having a stroke. BX.
yeah,
I was at the BX the other day and I found a 4K TV that was like, I think 38 inch for like $400. 4K.
really,
Yeah, 4K.
See, so that, and I've been saying this for years, man. Is just like any other new technology. I got a 3D TV a couple years ago, and it was like $1,000 for like a 55-inch 3D.
Right.
And that was like the hotness a couple years before, and then I was like, well, this is cheap now. So 4K is going that way.
And
then,
I've never seen you use a 3D part of it.
yeah, because it gives me a fucking headache.
Yeah.
Because it's a gimmick. I only got it because I wanted to play PS3 games in 3D, and look how that went. Yeah. Just like every other fucking technology, so.
Google buying Twitter? No, I did not hear about Google buying Twitter, but Google owns YouTube, so it makes sense. 4K price is plummeting. It really is. A buddy of ours through OSD is just bought, or his wife bought him 2 4K LG monitors, I think, for his computer, and they were about $300 each for 20.
A lot of quiche.
Yeah. So if you are looking at, so $400. There you go.
Yeah, guys. If you're looking if now, I'd say maybe this time of year, or maybe like Black Friday sales.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is
Next
the time to start upgrading to 4K. You got a 4K TV, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 65-inch 4K. So yeah, now is the time to get 4K. You've got the PS4 Pro coming out.
Right.
Xbox One S is 4K compatible.
Scorpio
will be true 4K compatible. We talked about that in our last episode, but PS4 Pro, no Blu-ray, 4K Blu-ray. So I don't know, that's a fucking harebrained decision.
Don't know what to
Still
say
don't
about
get that, but whatever.
So,
What? Dude, chicken butt.
chicken butt.
Segue. Next topic. Classic games. So we got classic games making a sort of resurgence, I guess, in the modern gaming market. We've got the Nintendo Classic, that mini little Nintendo that they're going to be releasing in a couple months here. Very excited to be picking that up. We were just talking about that
I'm
earlier
gonna buy
today.
one for sure.
I read something the other day that kind of irked me a little bit. It's not a huge drawback, but it's still kind of the cord. The controller's corded, so I mean that's in this day and age it's weird to have a cord, like a controller with a cord on it. But
right.
For something like,
but I mean, it's akin to the
right. So it's not a huge drawback for me, but the
Right.
cord looks short as fuck. That's the problem. So I don't know. I don't have an exact specification as to how long the cord is.
Hey, Mighty Kale, thanks for stopping by, man. Just
but-
checking in. Right. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it should be cordless, but I don't know, man. Like, I like the idea of having a corded controller. You know. Like,
You know what? I don't know. I'm just trying to find something to hate about it because I
don't-
was like, oh,
there's
60,
nothing I hate about
it's
it
like
at all.
$60. That sucks. Ew, $60. But it's very exciting. It's an exciting time, and they just announced Nintendo just announced they're also going to be doing a Famicom version for Japan. So
Nice.
if you're in Japan watching right now, you guys are getting a Famicom. So I don't know what games they're going to put on it, but I mean the new Nintendo Classic or whatever the fuck the mini Nintendo that they're releasing has a lot of awesome games except for like Ice Climbers.
it has a lot of awesome games, but it also has a lot of games that are not awesome.
Right.
Just kind of.
But you're getting Zelda. You're getting Final Fantasy.
You're getting all the Mario games.
You're getting all the Marios.
Yeah.
You're getting the shocking games.
Shocking games.
I don't know. I just did a shocker. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of a visual jokes.
Okay.
So classic games. I don't know. And I say classic games are making a resurgence. I've recently started collecting like old video game consoles and old video games.
We were saying earlier, you got a GameCube.
I got the GameCube. Yeah. So I'm really excited. I ordered a few games for that. That'll be coming here in a few days. Super Mario Sunshine, one of my favorite games of all time.
Sure.
Will be getting here. Smash Bros. Melee, another great game for GameCube. I'm really excited, but I want to start collecting like old consoles and old games. So if you guys know, any of you guys actually collect, would love some advice for that in terms of like finding old games, old Nintendo games, old consoles, and all that other shit. I've been trying to find a CRT, like an old RCA TV, for weeks, man. It's you would think it'd be easier to find one of those pieces of shit because nobody fucking wants them anymore, but it is a pain in the ass for me to find one that isn't with the fucking dials from 1976 with the wood paneling and shit, faux wood paneling, which we all had. I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for a long time that's every TV came up with it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Thorn, love your shirt, man.
Appreciate that, man. 3D Billy Murray. So, yeah, so classic games, man. They got me excited. I'm excited to be gaming on the GameCube again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when I get those games. So hopefully they work. I bought a James Bond game. It didn't fucking work. So
that sucks.
I was sad.
But we're playing Rogue Leader.
Yeah, that
for
yeah.
Star Wars.
Yeah, on our Twitter, we have a Vine account that we do like little short. I mean, Vine is 6 seconds. So if you guys have us on Twitter, go check out our Vines that we've been doing.
Yeah, our Vines are
ridiculous.
Weird.
Yeah, we played Rock Band earlier. What's up on deck?
That's why I'm all sweaty and shit. What's up on deck, Puma?
Because we played my ass. Yeah, we played Rock Band for like a half an hour. We do like a pre-show on Facebook, and we're sweating our asses off from that. But we had a lot of fun playing Rock Band. So moving on in the same topic and same vein, I guess, as classic games. Playing these old games and kind of getting that feel for like the old games again brings back some nostalgia, and it brings back great memories.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah,
it's my E3 shirt I got in Los Angeles, California.
Dope ass shirt, yeah.
When I was at E3.
Oh yeah, fucking E3. I went to my name's Scott. I went to E3.
I did go to E3.
I'm not jealous at all. It's not my dream to go to E3, but whatever. So classic games. All right,
classic games.
It got me thinking when I was playing some of these games on GameCube because it's one of my favorite consoles. But I was thinking about games that were influential to me coming up as a young gamer, a young man gamer, just wet behind the ears and unexperienced when it comes to video games. And I want to know, growing up, what was the most influential game for you? Your favorite game to play as a kid that influenced you in a positive manner? Something that was like, it was like, man, this is like
what I want to do with all my free time is play video games.
Yeah, because that kind of encapsulates two of my questions. So there's two questions right there in one.
I don't even know what you said. I wasn't paying attention. No. So, all right. So
most influential game.
Yes.
And why?
Would be Missile Command. When I was a kid, like a young
You're being dead
kid,
serious.
I'm being dead
Holy
serious.
Shit. Okay, go.
So when I was a young buck, probably about 5 years old, we had a Coleco.
Bye, John. I was saying bye to John.
Oh yeah, see you later, John.
All right, tell me about the Coleco, man.
So we had a ColecoVision.
Yeah.
On this old ass console TV when we lived in Arlington, and yeah, we had a couple of games. I remember Missile Command. I remember Asteroids, and I think Centipede.
Yes.
Yeah. So like those classic arcade games.
Yeah.
Definitely a big deal. And then move forward just a couple of years. Well, not a couple of years, but probably that year. When I was we got a Nintendo for Christmas.
Hell yeah! What year was that? 86.
I know it was 89.
89. Okay, yeah. All right. So a couple years into the life cycle.
So yeah, it was 1989. We got a Nintendo, and it came with Mario and Duck Hunt on the same cartridge.
Yeah.
And then it would come with a zapper.
The
light gun. So that was a big thing too, because we used to get babysat by this lady who lived across the street, and her son had a Nintendo. And it was like, that's all I wanted to do was play Nintendo because it's fucking badass. So when I got it, that blew my fucking mind. And then moved forward just a little bit more, and I started getting into going to the arcade.
Yes.
So that wasn't like a proper arcade. It was a Chuck E. Cheese, but we're talking Chuck E. Cheese in the early 90s when it was like the hot shit. Man,
yeah.
So they had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I think it was Turtles in Time, maybe?
Yeah.
But it was like a large console.
2?
It had to have been 2.
Turtles in Time was...
Or was it the Turtles?
The arcade game was 2. Yeah.
Okay. So... Yeah, so it was the Turtle arcade game where it was the large console where it had 4, sticks and buttons for, one person could play each turtle.
Yes.
And that was when I was like, this is it. This is what I want.
Shit, that's awesome.
What I want to do.
God damn, that was such a good game.
Operation Wolf.
All right, hold on. Actually, I love this, guys. This is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for doing this. I was going to suggest this too. Everybody's been naming their favorite games.
Absolutely.
So let's go through. I want to read which games. All right, Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was
I love
the game, the Mighty Pooh or whatever, the one, the shit monster that threw shit at you. Zelda on 64, Big Red 1, awesome. Oh, Big Red 1 was that Call of Duty?
I think that was Call of Duty. Yeah.
Shit, man, god damn, that brought me back. Double Dragon, yes.
Oh yeah.
Final Fantasy 1, Chris. I'm gonna get to that in a second when I answer this
River
question.
City Ransom, you remember that game?
Yeah, River City. Okay. You get hit and you drop all your coins and shit. Yeah. Chris, I'll get to Final Fantasy 1 in a second because that's my game. Double Dragon, fuck yeah. Yes. Operation Wolf.
I don't know Operation Wolf.
I don't know Operation Wolf either.
Is that like you remember those helicopter games that were like what the fuck was it, like Nuclear Strike and
oh my god, Super
Strike?
Nintendo? Yes, man. I used to play that shit. It was fucking hard. I never could figure out how to play it though.
Oh man.
I don't know, I was too young to play it.
Desert Strike.
Yeah, I had that. Yes.
Man.
So I'm gonna go in on this question right now.
Okay, go.
Unless you, because
that's it, man. That's
because my brother. I'm glad that Chris is in here because he's totally. And when you said Chuck E. Cheese, this is funny because Chris will remember this. And if my dad or my mom are in the viewing too, I threatened to beat up a kid in the tubes at a Chuck E. Cheese when I was like 8.
Yeah.
I don't know why, man. I was a little fucking asshole, and the kid wouldn't get out of the way in the tubes, man. So I threatened to beat him up, and then Dad came over, and my mom yelled at this fucking guy's dad, even though I threatened to beat up his kid. So shouts out to my mom for being the fucking boss. That was the dopest, but yeah.
Mom, little ass kicker, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, she was ready to fuck that guy up. So,
so it was the first like arcade game that had like a light gun on it. Basically, is what you're saying, Rob?
Oh no shit!
So
that's
cool.
Awesome. So my game, Final Fantasy 1. That was the game. I must have been 6 or 7. Me and my brother played it one summer. And we had the Nintendo Power, the guidebook for it.
Sure.
And my cousin owned it beforehand, so he had scribbled in it all like the different tips and tricks that Nintendo Power didn't fucking tell you. Because like
awesome.
They were thorough, but like they didn't give you like all the information about the weapons. So
your dad just said you guys almost got kicked.
We got kicked. Yeah, we almost did. Yeah, man. The manager came up with the whole thing. Yeah, man. I was like 8. I was just a fucking asshole.
Way to go, prick.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. So Final Fantasy 1, man, I played that, and before that we had an Atari 1600. That was my dad's.
Okay.
And our NES I think was a hand-me-down, our Super Nintendo was a hand-me-down. I think the first actual console that my parents bought me was a N64, the Pikachu edition of N64.
Nice.
But the first game that I ever played that made me realize like games are something more important than just like a pastime.
Right.
And I was young at the time, but I distinctly remember thinking that this isn't like this is an art form. Mm-hmm. And I was young, man, but I remember going through this game and reading the narrative, and I was still kind of figuring out like the games could have fucking storylines because I'd played Pac-Man and what you were saying, Missile Command and Centipede and all those old ass games that didn't have a storyline at all, Yar's Revenge and shit. And going through Final Fantasy 1, man, and beating it, and Chris can attest to this too, man. It like we were literally on the edge of our seats, and the end boss. This game's like 25 years old, so I'm gonna spoil the end. The end boss is a guy that you meet in the beginning of the game, and he ends up being the bad guy, Chaos.
Okay.
Right? And he has all this magic that'll kill you in one hit. It's a fucking pain in the ass. But yeah, the whole family, my parents and everything, we were all surrounded around the TV watching Chris beat this fucking game, man.
Awesome, man.
And it was at that moment that I was like, this is important. This is huge. right? And that was at the beginning of like this revolution with video games, right? Because you had Atari, then you had the video game crash, and then Nintendo came back with the NES. And it's like, okay, you know what? Consumers want home consoles. They don't want to go to an arcade and spend 25 fucking cents or 5 cents or whatever the fuck they were charging back then continually. No, they want to play games on their ass at home because we're fucking American and we're lazy. I want to eat a pizza and play a game. All right?
It's the story of my life.
Story of my fucking life. He ate a whole pizza tonight.
It wasn't the whole thing.
You
had a piece of it.
Minus one small slice. He ate an entire fucking pizza. That was impressive. But it was huge. It's important.
Hydrate.
And in like 96, man, this was important. This was something that revolutionized my life. This was something that changed my life, and I knew going forward that it was never going to be the same.
Yeah.
So for me, Final Fantasy 1, bar none, hands down, that was the game. When you were talking about arcades, just going on, man, you're good. We used to go to FYE. Right. You familiar with FYE at all?
Yeah.
So they had an arcade attached to the store.
Oh wow, okay.
And we would have our birthday parties there. It was awesome. It was fantastic, man. We used to have a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, bringing back memories, man. I haven't thought about that in years. But that's another thing. Final Fantasy 1 is on this new Nintendo console, so be able to play that again. It's fucking hard as shit.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
So games that were frustrated the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I don't know. That's in my notes.
The first Ninja Turtle game.
The first. Oh my god. Yeah, we talked about that the other day, man. The first Ninja Turtle game on NES. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it's fucking hard as shit.
Ridiculously hard.
It is very centric around item management, health management, turtle management. Switching your characters at crucial moments.
It was incredibly Japanese.
It was, yeah. Yeah, man. And that was kind of like indicative of like NES games in that time too, where they were incredibly difficult, man. They were hard as fuck. Yeah, I don't know. What was like alright, so besides that, what was like another one that like frustrated the fuck out of you? Castlevania 2.
Castlevania.
What was that? Simon's
Quest.
Simon's Quest. Yeah, man. Yeah, because that's funny. That's funny you say that, man. Because Simon's Quest was completely different from Castlevania 1. Castlevania 2 was like a totally different game. So if you go from playing Castlevania 1 and then to 2, it's like you wouldn't even think it was in the same fucking genre, right? Castlevania 2 is more like Zelda 2. Remember Zelda 2? How it was like the difference between Zelda 1 and Zelda 2? Right.
It was like Battletoads. Battletoads. Yeah. Oh my god.
Battletoads hard as fuck. Yeah, the Turbo Tunnel.
Oh man, what's another game that's really hard?
I don't know. Any game on the fucking NES, man. NES is
you know what's
notoriously hard.
Is like, I mean, because I was still pretty young when the NES came out, and then when Super Nintendo came out, I think that was the first time I ever beat a game.
Yeah,
was like Super Nintendo era.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, I think it was probably Super Mario World. I think. Was the first.
God, that's my jam, dude. I am very good at that game. Did we get 2 follows too, or are those old? The top 2.
Those are old. Hilted, okay. Yeah, Hilted Fork followed cool. The other day.
Okay, cool. I wasn't
sure.
Thanks
for the follow, Hilted.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden. That's
oh yeah.
Because you get hit and you get knocked back and you get knocked into the pits.
Contra, also a very hard game.
Yeah. So these are all games, that are just like tied to our childhood, and we've talked about this in detail, where like nostalgia doesn't really. It fucks you up, man, because we talk about GoldenEye as being like one of those games that was like it's a certified classic, and it's this fucking awesome game. But when you actually play it in 2016, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Quote me on that. I'm sorry if you have some kind of like differing opinion. It was a classic. It was awesome in 97 or whenever the fuck it came out, but you play it now and it sucks. The frame rate blows. The AI is trash. You set off an explosion in 4-player and you're going at 4 frames a second. It's fucking trash. So,
Fact,
yeah. Because we've gone back and we've tried to.
We went back recently, this year actually.
Yeah, a couple times this year actually.
I think in June we went and played it, and it was poop.
And it was poop. Yeah, and that was when it was like, well, the nostalgia cloud has been lifted, and our eyes are open. So
we've awoken from this dream. So, all right, man. We'll see you later, Kale. See you around, man. So, all right.
Bye, Fagor.
So we're actually running out of time. So I want to mention 2 things.
Yes.
First, it is October 1st. All right. So October is going to be our co-op week, or our co-op calamity is going to be horror games. right? So all month long, well, for like 4 weeks, we're going to be playing horror games. So that'll be a lot of fun. Secondly, it is Vettober for Operation Supply Drop. For those of you not familiar with Operation Supply Drop, it is a non-for-profit military charity that provides video game care packages to service members overseas. I'm very heavily involved with the organization. I know PJ's getting into it pretty hard. We went to GexCon on their behalf and worked their booth and all that.
It's an organization that we are both very passionate about. I may not be as involved as Scott, but it's something that I'm very, very passionate about. So, bye, Basil. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, yeah, Basil. We'll see you later. Good luck tomorrow. So, yeah, Vettober, very big deal. We have a Tiltify page that we're going to put up on our Twitter. Those are bigger. How did you get bigger ones?
Because I ordered bigger ones. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, talk Vettober.
Okay, let's put a pin in that. This is the one I bought. This is the one PJ bought. I didn't know they could be
you gotta
this
click
big.
it, man. Yeah, you gotta click it.
Look at the fucking size of it. It's
That's
like
what she said.
not to you.
Oh.
All right. So anyway,
Yeah, Vettober.
Vettober. All right, Operation Supply Drop all month long. They're going to be doing fundraising to directly fund the organization's mission for care packages. Thank you deployments is when they take service members and send them to places that they want to go. Like when I was at E3, we had our guy Mike. He wounded warrior, and his wife came out, and I took him all around the convention center at E3. And just like basically talked my way into getting him into play games and stuff and not have to wait in line. So that's a huge part of it, as well as the teams program, which are local teams of people, you know, that get together, play video games, go to like Dave and Buster's, football games, baseball games, things like that. Just get together and kind of have that that sort of camaraderie that you really kind of only get in the military.
Absolutely.
That and just kind of keep that alive and keep it going. So very near and dear to me, this organization. I've been working with them for about 2 years now. This will be I think my third time doing one of these big fundraisers for them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So maybe 3 years I've been doing shit for them. I don't even
2 or 3 years.
I don't even
It's
know
been a while,
anymore.
man. As long as I've known you, I know you've been doing it. So.
Right. Yeah. So Operation Supply Drop, big deal. We have a Tiltify page already set up. So that's going to be our pinned tweet on Twitter. So if you want to donate to Supply Drop, I highly encourage it. I'm going to drop $100 of my own money onto our Tiltify page to just to get the thing going.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, I haven't really talked to you too much about it, but I would like to do one stream a week where you and I play video games to raise money for OSD.
Oh, absolutely.
Every week
yeah.
for...
Yeah, that's not even a question.
month.
Yeah, we've been talking about doing more streams anyway on the channel. And with my schedule kind of opening up a little bit here at work.
Yeah, it'll be easier for us. It's more realistic for us to do this now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, OSD, Rob is a big part of it too. He runs, sorry, I'm like, I ate all pizza.
Chicken, yeah,
I ate all pizza.
The buffalo chicken.
Excuse me, Rob runs the stream team and other stuff. He's all over the place there. That's Airborne Chipmunk who's talking right now. It is a big deal. So definitely check it out.
Yeah.
In November, we're going to be doing Extra Life. Extra Life. I want to do more charity stuff, right? I love OSD, but I want to kind of branch out a little bit and do some other things. So Extra Life raises money for children's hospitals, more specifically children who have an illness or disability that puts them in a hospital for long periods of time. This money goes to... We're doing a lot of stuff with video games to help people.
What's the hospital that we're directly funding? Is it Richmond?
So yeah, it's the Richmond Virginia Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. Directly helping them out. So OSD, we're doing a 24-hour stream. Haven't picked the day yet. It'll be probably a Saturday.
Yeah. Now, 24 hours means we will be live 24 hours. It doesn't mean him and I will both be on camera.
We'll probably switch off.
We'll probably do shifts.
Right.
Because he's done a full 24-hour stream straight, and I could tell around like hour 8 he was regretting every decision that he had made in his life up to that point. So,
hour 10.
Yeah,
it
was around the time. It was like 2
in
a.m, and you're playing fucking Goat Simulator, and that weird backwards ass music is going, and you're just kind of staring at the screen, just.
I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, when the 24th hour rolled around, it was 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
I went from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. the next day.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, as soon as that hit and my timer said 24 hours, I was like, okay, thank you very much for watching. Everybody have a good day. And I turned the broadcast off and I was like, immediately went to bed. Yeah, that was crazy. It was fun though.
It was a lot of fun. You had a lot of, I don't know, I hung out. I felt like it was my duty to like hang out with you the whole time. I tried to keep you company as much as I could.
Right, yeah.
But
Basil, I think that's when Basil found me. Was during all that too. Yeah.
So in addition to these awesome charities that we're going to be supporting and these 24-hour streams we're going to be doing, October is also, did you mention this horror month?
I did, but we can talk about it some more.
Yeah, so the games, we haven't decided on all the games that we're going to be playing so far, but Jen suggested one, and that's one of them that we're actually going to be playing. It's a game called Outlast, which is actually the first game I ever streamed on Twitch.
Ooh.
It's a spooky game. Scott is not...
I don't do well with horror games.
He's not a spooky horror game kind of guy. He's not
I don't even do horror movies, to be honest.
Yeah. So
I'm jumpy.
It's going to be fun. We have a lot of awesome games in store for that, so look forward to that. That'll be, I believe it'll be taking up our co-op Calamity.
Yep, and we will be playing in the dark.
Yeah, of course.
The lights will be off. We'll figure out how to get it to, where you can still see us.
Yeah.
But it'll be the warm glow of the computer monitors.
Well, you could use the red filter on the LED, on our new LED shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We'll just keep it low.
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But yeah, it's going to be fun, man. These next coming months are going to be...
We're going to blow up.
Yeah, we're going to blow up.
We're going to be doing a lot more than the weekly show.
Yeah.
And the Co-op Calamity Wednesdays. So stick around for that.
Stay tuned to that, man. And make sure if you guys don't follow us already, Twitter, Facebook, check those out because we're posting on there every day about our schedule and what we're up to.
I do a lot of
Scott is very active on the Twitter.
Yeah.
So, other than that,
Five Nights at Freddy's. I guess we could.
Is that the one on?
I think we can get it on Steam, right?
Phone, Steam.
I think it's a Steam game.
What else we got? What else we got in store here for the show? Do you want to show that video real quick? Just let that rip.
Oh yeah, so we made a video on YouTube. Actually, you know what? I'll link it. So we had gotten all of our money from the clothing sales, right? Or from the t-shirt sales. And it was pretty legit, guys. I mean, we did pretty well on that. I don't want to brag, but so what we did was, here I'm going to post a link real quick. This is the link to the video of us doing the unboxing. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. So you can watch that video. This is the stuff that we bought with the money we made from the t-shirt sales.
Yes.
And then some. I mean, we had to throw in some more money because it cost quite a bit. But the bulk of it was from your generosity and your amazing desire to buy silly shit that we made.
This kind of shit.
Look how fucking silly that is. Dude. I love that. I can't stop staring at it, to be honest. You see me looking down. I'm not looking at my penis, and I'm not looking at my phone. I'm looking at this fucking beautiful sticker right here. I'm gonna put this on my penis.
You might as well, man. Why not? Just wrap it around 8 times.
So speaking of dicks, there's a reason why I was talking about.
That's a good segue, man. Let her rip.
All right. So this. Okay, so we set up the camera, right? Yeah. We set up the camera, and we're like, okay, let's make a video. And we're sitting there like, okay, what are we going to do? I don't know, just start talking. Okay. And this is what happened.
Yeah.
This is the first video that we made with that brand new equipment you guys helped us pay for.
This is a direct result of your guys' generosity. Thank you so much. Okay, that we give you the video.
We apologize for nothing. Which one was it? This one?
15.
Okay.
Slightly original. We're introducing a new product, never been tried before, totally preventing premature ejaculation. We're calling it Sleepy No Jizz Time Tea.
Oh my god, that one hurt me. That fucking hurt, dude.
How many times have you been cuddled up to a hot young piece of tail? Whether it's a dude or a chick, their large muscular hands stroke the inside of your thigh. And next thing you know, your underpants are swimming in gallons of man goo, long before you'd even pulled your shaft out. Or you get down to business, You're getting ready to insert. And all of a sudden, you put a nice hot glaze on your partner. Without any penetration at all. Whether vaginal or anal. Or just maybe a handy. Or a blue jay.
Drink that shit up. It's good for you. It's mixed with all these new space-age technologies using the finest hemlock that we get our hands on. So you won't premature ejaculate anymore. You'll die. Okay.
Let's make this
So that's it. And that's what we did with the money you gave us.
Yeah. Thanks, gang.
I look like Clark Kent.
There's worse people you could look like. So awesome. That's a great compliment. Yeah. Out of control, man. You'll die. Yeah. So we left the camera going. I think I filled up the memory card. I have a 64
Yeah, I mean, we probably have
card.
about a half hour worth of just us saying random shit.
Yeah. We started going in. What we're planning on doing. I'm gonna not give a spoiler, but just give you guys a little idea of what we're planning on doing. Some little goofs. We're planning on doing. No, I don't want to tell it.
Yeah.
It's a
Anyway, we
secret.
got stuff coming.
There's
There's
stuff coming.
stuff
It's
coming.
sweet, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it in suspense. You'll die.
You'll die.
So improv, man.
Yeah, we just off the cuff, just
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun, man, and that's the thing that's why when we put this equipment on the camera, I'm looking at it right now. I mean,
go grab the camera.
yeah,
Yeah, grab the camera. So you've got to see this fucking thing. Like, it is unbelievably awesome.
I have to tell you guys, if it was not for you, and like, yeah, you're laughing and like that's kind of like a goofy video, but like that was just off the cuff, man. Like we're
just
writing.
watch the drink.
Yeah, we
Look at this fucking thing.
this monstrosity, man.
Look at this fucking thing.
So
You paid for this.
yeah, you
paid for
guys,
this.
if you guys bought something, this is the direct result. I owned the camera already, but this light on top right here is bright. I'm gonna turn it on just so you guys can see what's going on here. Yeah.
Oh, why the fuck?
I don't know. My bad. So we got the light, and then
Fuck
this.
you, man.
My bad. And then the Rode mic, dude. This equipment is it's fantastic, and you saw just from that video. I mean, that was a goof.
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. We want to be as transparent as possible with the proceeds from that, and this is a direct result from that. So thank you. We love
You know what's great about that is I think I said this when we were making the videos. I was like, you know what, we got like thousands of dollars worth of equipment, and
Yeah.
we're talking about premature ejaculation.
Yeah, that's the funniest part. That's why I'm being ironic when I say thank you guys, because yeah, this is your fault.
It's mostly
You
it's
supported
mostly your
this.
fault.
You guys supported us talking about fucking drinking hemlock. So
Yeah. Oh my god.
shouts out to Socrates.
Yeah. Shouts out to Socrates,
He's so great, yeah.
Bill and Ted's
Shouts out
Excellent
to
Adventure.
The original Loot Crate. So great.
Dude, he was supposed to be Soap Crate, but Greek is a really hard language. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Guys, that's about
that's
it
it for the show. Yeah, that's it for the show.
That's it. We want to thank everybody for coming by and hanging out with us tonight and talking and having conversation and chat. We love it. We love seeing you guys in here every week. This is so awesome. You guys are great. You make
Yeah.
me feel so happy and fucking filled with love inside. And Bill Murray's here.
Filled with something.
So, Phil. Sleepy No No Jizz Time Tea. We're about to go drink our Sleepy No No Jizz Time Tea right now.
That's right.
From Slightly Original.
That's true. Weird Al is a perfect example of just money and just nonsense.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for hanging out. Now, we did get stickers. You guys should get your stickers. You should get your t-shirts by next Wednesday. Hopefully. It should be about Wednesday-ish. Don't get kicked out of Chuck E. Cheese. So, when you guys get your shirts, if you could do us a huge favor, put them on, take a picture of yourself and all that stuff, tag us on Facebook, tag us on Twitter, all that good stuff, so that people could see that we're
That we're a thing.
legit.
Yeah.
That we're not
awesome.
some bot account on fucking Twitter or whatever.
Yeah, but mainly it's just
Makes us feel good.
it makes us feel good.
It's really just to make us feel good.
Narcissism.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I mean, there's a reason why we're in front of a fucking camera for an hour every Saturday night talking to you guys.
Because we love to hear ourselves talk. We don't give a
Basically.
shit. We've been saying since day one, fuck the fans.
Fuck the fans.
We're in it for the stickers, dog.
Yeah, I just wanted stickers.
We wanted fucking
That's
stickers,
it.
dude. So we got fucking
Wanted
stickers.
a reason to make them.
Guys, we love you. Thank you. Make sure, if you haven't already, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Grindr. Follow us on
ChristianMingle.com.
christianmingle.org/farmers.com.
Farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Real questions, real quick.
Hey, question before you go. All right, man. Let's
Go.
let her
Before you go.
Ooh, I don't know.
Where do babies come from?
From thought about using the image as a downloadable free wallpaper. I mean, we could. It's not.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, if you want a wallpaper, if you want our fucking face on the back of your computer, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Coming back.
Oh.
Coming back. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can do that, man. Yeah, we could actually. I don't know if you can give it to him in Discord or what, or we can just.
I could. I could send it to you in Discord. That's no
Yeah,
problem.
whatever. If you guys want a wallpaper, man, let us know. That's cool. If you want to wear us or see us on your computer every day, these fucking fans.
How does it look? What's the face?
Okay.
That's the face I do on the sticker. You're just like, and I'm like.
We're on a fucking sticker, guys. This is real life. Oh, hold on. All right. Freeze frame. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow, subscribe. We love you. My sticker's bigger than yours.
It's not about the size.
It's about what you stick it to. So, all right, cool. Good show, man.
Yeah, it was good. Wish all these people weren't watching us though.
So we're offline now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's go fucking
Smoke some crack rocks.
soak some crack rocks, dude.
You know what we should do? We should get a fucking hooker.
2 of them.
2 of them?
Yeah.
We should cut them up like
Whoop.
fucking ribbon.
All right, guys.
Oh, hey guys!
Like a ribbon. What
Like
the?
a ribbon.
Better than a star on the Walk of Fame. Well, that's coming. That's next. So we got stickers, shirts, Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's the general progression of things. So, all right, guys. Seriously though, thank you so much for watching. We will catch you next week. Look out on Wednesday for our Co-op Calamity. We're going to be playing a horror game. We're not going to spoil it until a couple hours before, but you guys will see.
Just so you know, the Co-op Calamity videos are on YouTube.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen any of them, click down on that YouTube button.
Bing bong.
It'll
Follow
take you
it.
directly to the channel. There's about 20-something videos on there. Check them out. They're
Yeah.
cool.
Because
They're cool.
our better edited videos go to YouTube, and then our outtakes and everything go to Facebook. Yeah. So if you guys want to see some outtakes and some funny ass shit, follow our Facebook page because there's a lot of great funny shit.
For easies, my kneesies.
Yep. All right, guys.
So see you later.
We
Bye.
love you. Bye.